Hello everyone, this is Alan from Technology Moments. Welcome back to our videos, and today we want to share with you a very interesting experience that we had with this fantastic docking station for literally multiple simultaneous devices connected whether to your laptop or powered desktop computer. We're talking about the TobenONE UDS032 docking station, which features multiple ports as well as multiple monitor capabilities, among others. That's exactly what I'm about to show you. The UDS032 stands among the many models that TobenONE has to offer for you. As you can see right here, there is one for every particular scenario, and it's really hard to think in one that this one is not gonna do its job. What you get in the box is basically the docking station. You'll also get this card where you'll see a QR code, so you'll be able to download very easily the user's guide. You'll also get the data cable and the massive 150 watt power supply, which actually gives you an idea of what you're getting in terms of power delivery of all the ports combined. As we said in our quick review in Amazon, before we go any further, this information may be very critical for many of you. This particular device, the UDS032, was designed to offer multiple monitor setup only for those computers featuring DisplayPort alternate mode, which you may also find as DP alt mode. And this, when looking for a new computer, or if you're just looking to get one of these fantastic devices, you need to make sure first that your computer specs are compatible with this device, at least DP alternate mode 1.2. Most Macs will not be having any trouble with their Thunderbolt connectors, as it is inherent of that technology, and the same for other high-end phones, as we'll show you in just a moment. After having used it for a couple weeks, we are surprised with the hardware of this very well-designed unit, not only for its design, which is very convenient in terms of port location, but also for its size. Let's take into account that if you want to plug many devices into it, you will at least need to have space to manipulate each one separately, and some of them, for its particular purpose, need to have space to operate and to avoid interference. Pictures in the products page give you an idea of all the ports and specs that the device features, and we have to tell you, it is very accurate. In our line of work, it was very useful to us for connecting simultaneously external NVMe SSD readers as well as USB drives for simple data access. However, for those of you who need to have many devices connected to your laptops but need to be on the go constantly, the size may not help at all, as it is not laptop case friendly. On the other hand, it couldn't be more useful. In all these aspects, considering that we have not even started to talk about what we like the most, which is multiple monitor setups. Port convergence as well as performance was very consistent, and you don't have to worry about that. Ideally, as all data is gonna be finally concentrated by its host interface, such port should meet minimum speed requirements. Otherwise, you'll end up with an undesired bottleneck. For those of you who want to have more reliable internet access through a wired connection, these units are a must. Well, of course, assuming that your laptop does not have this valuable port, as many manufacturers have opted to leave it out. We've used many docking stations in the past, and one thing that was missing was the very convenient SD and microSD card slots. Even though many computers have such add-on, many don't, and particularly as we used it a lot for extracting big amounts of videos from and to our phones using SDs, this feature is very important. Also, having the simultaneous convenience of connecting to a screen, having gigabit Ethernet access, and charge while using the incredible Samsung DeX, which is a desktop experience available on these devices, has no match. Personally, I love my iPhone, but still, as we keep saying, no perfect device out there. Either if you want to have just additional ports, work on multi-display setup, have biometric authentication, or just updating for a better Wi-Fi adapter through USB, you will feel that you should have gotten one of these devices earlier. For example, when getting home or sitting at your office, you will just be connecting one simple cable. This way you'll gain access to all your peripherals, as we do in most of our laptops. From huge external hard drives to super fast NVMe enclosures, you will get the most out of these docking stations. Now, about multiple displays. Again, as we said, for this particular unit, this logo or this marking has to be present in the port for you to be able to connect multiple monitors to your computer. And that guarantees at least 3 monitors. At highest 4K resolution at 60 Hz for a single screen, it worked very good. You can play with many monitors, having as many as the combination of your DisplayPort capabilities, 1.2 or 1.4 for these many monitors. For example, 3 or 4 display setup can be achieved under the right combination between your port, the docking station, and your screens. Remember that the quality of the cables you use has to be consistent with what you are expecting not only from your monitor but from your laptop. In general, our experience with this unit was fantastic and was consistent with a high-quality device offering performance that we needed and actually were expecting. Okay guys, that was all for today. The idea with our videos, as we always say, is to share our experience with you. So if you're in the decision-making process of getting a multiple display adapter and much more, in this case, you can make an informed decision. Remember that you immensely support us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. See you next time.